everybody? It's your boy Indirect here with Indirect's Achievement, and this is another video gaming pickup. And all the stuff I'm about to show you is off of 2 different Craigslist ads, and I have a lot of solid stuff. So sit back, relax. This is going to be kind of a long video, but I'm going to try to cut it out as much as possible. But there is a lot of stuff here to show you guys. One of them being a PS1/PS2 lot, and then another one being a Atari lot. So I'm going to tell you guys how much I spent, and then I'm basically just going to go through them. For the PS1/PS2 lot, I spent $60 and an Xbox One controller. I had an extra one laying around, wasn't doing me any good, so I ended up trading that. So you figure about $110 worth of stuff that I traded him. But all the stuff I got is literally in the $200 range, maybe even pushing into the $300 range, depending on the buyer, and so on and so forth. And then the Atari lot, I spent $40 on. I got about 50 something games, so I basically got it all for under $1. And I also got some NES games too with that lot too. I forgot about that. So let's just go ahead and start off with the simple, well, I want to say simple stuff, but a lot of expensive stuff in the PS1 and PS2 lot. Let's just go ahead and start off with this on top. We have Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary, and it is complete. Also got Tomb Raider Legend for the PS2, and also I got the strategy guide with it, which is fucking awesome. Excuse my language. I know I've been saying that, you know, cussing a lot or whatever, but I'm gonna try to cut that down a little bit. But sometimes you just can't help it for what the hell you found. Anyways, you know, I got Guitar Hero 2. It is complete. I got Tack and the Power of Juju PS2. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07. Now a lot of these were actually thrown in. You'll kind of know what they are. You know, all the random games and sport games, stuff like that, so you'll know which ones are thrown in. This one's Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. It is complete for the PS2. We got Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty for the PS2, and it is also complete. This one was actually pretty cool. Final Fantasy X for the PS2, and I also have the strategy guide for it, which is awesome. Just a random game here, Dance Dance Revolution X, and it is complete. We got Madden 07, and it is also complete. Madden 2002, it is also complete. And we got Tekken Tag Tournament. This is actually the generic one. This was just the disc for the PS2, Greatest Hits. Now we're going to start going into the better stuff. Now you guys might be thinking, okay, wow, that's all you really got. Well, this is where we start getting into the, you know, the big boy stuff. You know, it's like what I like to call it. So let's go ahead and see. We got Xeno Saga Episode 1 for the PS2, and I also have the strategy guide with it, which is awesome, and it is complete. We got Silent Hill 4: The Room for the PS2, and it is also complete. We got Suikoden 4, also complete for the PlayStation 2. Now this one right here was pretty cool. We got Suikoden 5, and yes, that's right, you guys, I have their strategy guide with it. That is epic fine. This one was pretty cool too. Xeno Saga Episode 3, and it is also complete. And last but not least, for the PS2 games, we got Xeno Saga Episode 2, and I have the strategy guide for it. Now that's all the strategy guides in the PS2 games. The titles I just said were just amazing as it is. The more and more I do this, you guys, the more and more I start, you know, getting the knowledge of what goes for what. You know, what are the big titles. So whenever you go to like Goodwills and stuff like that and Craigslist, you know what to look for. So just keep that in mind. Knowledge is always the big key factor as far as gaming stuff. So let's just go ahead and start off with some simple stuff. We got Final Fantasy IX for the PS1. It's all complete, and literally the games in it are mint condition. All these PS1 games that I actually have are literally mint condition that I'm about to show you. And that's the only reason why I popped on them for the $60 in the Xbox One controller. That's all I spent for all this stuff, you guys, so just keep that in mind. Final Fantasy IX, it is complete for the PS1. Chrono Cross. It is 100% complete as well. We got the very first Resident Evil, and it is for the PS1. Like I said, all these are for the PS1. We got the very first Suikoden for the PS1. Alright, now for my three big factors of this whole lot, I'm about to show you guys right now. We got Lunar 2 Internal Blue Complete. Now this is the very collector's edition. Comes with the book, the cloth, and the whole complete set. And it does have a rip right here, so it kind of devalues it a little bit, but this is, the discs are mint condition. Everything in the box is actually mint condition. No rips, no tears. It's just the outer box that is really bad. But that is that one. And then, of course, I got the very Lunar Silver Star Story, and it also is the collector's edition. It has some bookware, or shelfware is what I should say, all around it, but the disc, the books inside it, is also mint condition. These two things alone go for a lot. I'm pretty sure they go for about what I spent on the lot alone. But the biggest and baddest boy of them all is going to be Suikoden 2. It is 100% complete. Now this one is an extreme rare game, or if it's not rare, I know it goes for a lot. They've been selling online for over $100 on eBay easily. But this one is also in pretty good shape. There's some minor scratches on it, so it's not mint, but it is extremely good condition. And that's it for the PS2 and PS1 lot. Like I said, a lot of good titles, you guys. I just can't believe that's been around my area, and all I did was spend $60 in an Xbox One controller. With all the strategy guides and all of that, I'm easily retailing over $200 easily. You know, probably pushing to the $300 range maybe. But before I actually start into the Atari stuff, I kind of want to show you guys what I've been doing lately. I have started getting into like the reselling business, if that's what you guys want to call it. Mainly because I do leave for the military in 39 days, you guys. I'm counting it down. It's getting kind of scary, you know. So starting to be like, oh, you know, I'm gotta get ready and stuff like that. And so I've been selling off some games, you know, trying to make me some extra money, because like I said before, I'm taking 3.5 weeks off just so I can just relax, work out, you know, so on and so forth. But as you guys can see, right here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stuff that I sold on eBay, and I'm getting probably over about $80 total, or maybe only spent like $30 on it total. So $50 profit ain't bad. So I gotta send all that stuff off. So let's go ahead and this big box of Atari stuff, you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the NES stuff first. But a lot of these games, I don't know if they work. I don't know. I kind of took like a risk on them. But I'm gonna have to find the power cables for the Atari console, because it did come with that as well as the. It is the 7800 Pro system. I'll show you guys that in a sec. But a lot of the stuff is dirty. You know, I gotta clean them and stuff like that, and you know, try to test them all out, because I do gotta find the power cord and all that good stuff. But she said what happened is that her mom or her grandma passed away or something like that, and I'm not trying to share too much information, but she basically had all this stuff in storage. So I offered a reasonable number that I think that I could probably maybe turn for more money, or thought just going out on a limb here. You know, like, you know, I don't know if these will work, but like I said, they're dirty. Some of them are in good shape, but let's just go ahead and get into it. I spent $40 for the lot. Originally it was 45, until I saw the condition of, you know, some of the things. It's like, you know, will you do 40? And she said yeah. So I did 40 on this whole lot. So go ahead and show you guys the NES games first. The very first one that I actually saw, which in all honesty, this one right here is actually in phenomenal shape. It's actually the very first Metroid for the regular Nintendo. We got Bobble for the NES. Pretty good shape. Now the NES games are actually really good shape, I'm not gonna lie. These are, I would probably say, very good condition. This one is Quantum Fighter for the regular Nintendo. I actually just sold this complete in the box on eBay, but I got Top Gun back. This one is, you know, of course not complete, but I got Jurassic Park for the regular Nintendo. And we got High Speed World's #1 Pinball for the regular Nintendo. Now we're going to start going into the Atari stuff. Now this one is extremely dirty. Like I said, I gotta clean it out, and you can kind of hear it. I don't know, something broken on the inside. I don't know, but I gotta find the power cord for it, and I guess the cables for it, whatever. But this is the Atari 7800 Pro system. It does not come with a cord, but like I said, extremely dirty. A lot of this stuff is. So let's just go ahead and see what we got here. We got Activision Barnstorming for the Atari. We got Indy 500. We got Oscar's Trash Race. We got Dragster. We got 66 Telegames. Also has asteroids on the side. I don't really know what that is. I'm not really too familiar with Atari stuff, but I'm trying to do the best I can. We got Squeeze Box. We got 27 Telegames. On the side it has Target Fun. We got Sneak and Peek. Pole Position. Atari 2600. We got Enduro. Or Enduro. Enduro, I think that's what it's called. We got we got Kangaroo. This one was for the Sega Genesis. It's kind of, I mean, it's in decent shape. It says Video Game Enhancer, but it's called Game Genie. I forgot they actually had some Genesis games in here. I forgot about that. There's only a few of them. Actually, wow, there's actually a lot more than what I thought. Okay, so yeah, I got some Atari, Genesis stuff, and everything. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of stuff. We got Space Jockey. We got Checkers, original Checkers. Can never go wrong with that game. We got 4 Telegames, and it has arcade pinball on the side there. We got Video Game Olympics. We got, oh, this one actually looks kind of cool. It's called Defender. We got Dig Dug, original game, of course. And we got, oh yeah, I remember this on the regular Nintendo. We got Qbert. Qbert's such an awesome game. Like I said, bear with me, you guys. There's a lot of stuff. We have Atlantis. We got Pac-Man. We got beefsteak of the tomatoes or something like that. We got Berserk. And we got the official Carnival by Sega. I don't know what it is, but it's in a weird cartridge. Yeah, it's a little weird. Kind of running out of room here. We got the game program Combat, and it says 1 through 5 tank, 6 through 9 tank pong, 10 through 14 invisible tank, 15 20 biplane, 21 through 27 jet fighter. It says Combat. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what these games are. We got Outlaw. For the Atari 2600, we got Miss Pac-Man. Oh wow, okay, we got Space Invaders. We got Street Racer. We got Missile Command. We have Human Cannonball. We have Canyon Bomber. We have another copy of Pac-Man. We have a game called Surround. We have, oh wow, okay, we got Donkey Kong Jr. And we have Donkey Kong. I didn't even really know what was all in here, you guys. We got Firefighter. We have, okay, this one doesn't even have a label. Oh wait, they do have labels on them. Frogs and Flies. You guys can see that. We got Lock and Chase. And we have Super Challenge Baseball. And we're coming down to our last few Atari games. And then we're going to get into the Genesis games. Not that many of them, but we got Demons to Diamonds. We got Breakaway 4. We have Midnight Magic. We got, this one's a little rough looking, but we got Dragonfire. And we got Pole Position 2. I think I showed the first one for that one. Alright, now we're going to get to the Genesis games. I'm not too familiar with Genesis games either. I mean, I've sold a few things of it, but I don't, you know, knowledge-wise, I'm not there. But we got Caesar's Palace for the first game. We got Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. Now this one was a little different. I don't really know what it was, but it says Sonic and Knuckles. And it's for the Genesis, at least I think it is. Has the same kind of cartridge, but it's just a little bit of a different style. I don't really know. Somebody could probably tell me. But there's that. We got Speed World. We have The Lion King, a great movie, by the way. We got Outdoors Bass Tournament 96. And we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And that is it, you guys. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, that is it, you guys. I don't see anything else. But yeah, tons of good stuff, you guys. I've been trying to find some stuff that I can do some quick flips on. Like I said, I'm trying to get some extra money. Everything that I showed you guys is going to be pretty much up for sale if I cannot, you know, I'm gonna try to flip my money or whatever. Lots of good titles, you guys. Lots of good titles, especially for the PS1 and PS2. I don't really know the Atari stuff, so I might even have a rare game in here that I don't even know, and I might just freak out later. But I mean, I didn't really see anything that really popped up in my mind. So somebody will probably say, "Oh, dude, that game's rare," or "That's, you know, $15 game, $10 game, whatever." But yeah, I got all this stuff, you guys, for about $140 total, with everything thrown in, with the controller, the $40 and the $60. So I'm looking at about $140, $150 total that I spent on all this. I may have spent too much on the Atari stuff, but you know, I figured I got them all for less than $1 a piece, and I got the console, so I didn't think I could go wrong. So I might have done good, I might have not, but I'm gonna try to get the power cords for this Atari game, or for the Atari system, clean everything up, and see what I can do, you guys. I went dumpster diving about 2 days ago, and then 2 days prior to that, nothing, you guys. It rained last week too. Like tons of rain. I haven't been finding anything. I'm not really bringing home posters or anything like that. I did find like a bent up Battlefield for a stand, but they bent it all up, so you know, wasn't really a reason to do that. But I think for now on, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing like live dumpster diving. If I do find stuff, I will upload it. And then maybe, you know, do something different, like do some live. I'm gonna try to get some glasses or whatever that has, you know, has a camera or whatever. That way, you know, nobody can think it's weird just me holding the camera going everywhere, recording them or whatever. So that's just a couple things I'm thinking of before I leave. At the same time, I'm not really trying to invest the money in right now until I get into the military. But I think that's gonna be it, you guys. I really do appreciate all you guys watching, the subscribers, the views. I'm talking about everything is skyrocketing. I'm over 900 subscribers now, you guys. I'm almost at 1,000. It's ridiculous. View wise, I'm getting a ton. I mean, it's just crazy, you guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try to do a giveaway. The first giveaway, I still haven't even sent it out yet because I'm trying to save some money up. But I'm going to be sending that off before I leave, which I told the dude. I already contacted him. He said, dude, it's all good. I told him I'll send it to him before I leave and all that, and he says, you know, no problem. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'm going to try to do another giveaway before I leave. Just trying to make sure my money is, you know, financial wise is good and all that. But enough about that, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Trying to get a dumpster diving video out there. I really am. But I'll catch you guys next video. And keep up the views, the comments, the likes, all that good stuff, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Peace.